What time is it? Game time! Boom!
What up, YouTube? It's your boys, Detroit Love, PDubs, MichaelB The Game Genie, and Restalgia, and a whole bunch of mega show packed in this big show, guys. Let's get it started.
Oh, yeah!
Oh my goodness, what a mess. Holy cow, this is the biggest, most mega show we've ever done. Hey guys, once again, thanks as always for tuning in to another episode of the Super Game Room Dudes, the arcade and gaming podcast show. I'm your host, PDubs Patrick. With me as always is, well, geez, I got everybody here today. We got we got Detroit Love, we got MichaelB The Game Genie, we got our friends from the Retro Buzz, Stephen Haywood, the Tech Buzz, we got Glen's Retro Show, the legendary, iconic Cooltoy. We got, who else we got? We got the Rexer Show. We got our new friends from Complete Geek TV on. And, of course, we got a guy named Matt. I've been working on that intro all day. Everyone say hi to Matt. Restalgia, why don't you introduce Matt to everybody? Because you guys are actually longtime friends. And we'll kind of go from there, and then we'll tell you guys what the show's going to be all about.
Oh, man, Matt and I go way back. Like, I was in diapers when I met this guy. So that was like last week. But no, I've known him since, what was it, grade? What were we, 6 years old, 7 years old?
Yeah, somewhere around there, like kindergarten, grade one time. Yeah.
Yeah, so we've known each other for a very long time. We worked together for a number of years. We went to elementary school, middle school, high school. I mean, pretty much. We piggybacked off each other pretty much for our entire lives. So, yeah, Matt, he just recently started a YouTube channel, and I think he's also got a podcast. Matt, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah. So myself and my buddy Alex Pollock, we co-host a channel called Play Pause. We do a weekly podcast where we just cover games, movies, TV shows, you name it, anything tech. Anything in that realm, we love it. We're into it, and we just want to talk about it and share our passion with everybody else. So, yeah, that's us in a nutshell. We've been going at this since fall of last year. Done a couple of videos. We got our hands on an Xbox Series X thanks to Mr. Steve here, and PS5 at the same time. Managed to do a double unboxing. That was kind of like our initial goal for this channel, and yeah, more recently, I got my hands on, as you're seeing in the preview there, 3D printer. Built that one for the first time, first real hands-on with that. But yeah, that's us. We have fun.
Very, very cool. And welcome to the world of YouTube. I hope you don't regret it.
Just ask Rex. He knows all about that. You see the smirk he gave as soon as he said that.
If I
But
could have
gu-
told you before you started what you were getting into. Too late now.
But guys, what was I going to say? So guys, the link for Play Pause is in the video description below. Do us a favor, go check out his channel, hit that subscribe button, give him a shot. Matt's a newcomer, but he does good work. Definitely want to give him a shot, and hopefully you'll consider subscribing. Restalgia, also, you're the one that put this whole thing together, and I got to say, man, I absolutely love the thumbnail. I absolutely love the play. So if you guys don't remember, everyone looks great. Everyone looks amazing on the thumbnail. And so here's the question for you guys. Who? Let's see if we can name the wrestlers from left to right. So, Eddie Nicole,
you know what? Let's see if we can duct tape PDubs' mouth shut for the night. What do you guys think?
There
I
you go.
came prepared tonight.
All right,
messing
all right.
around.
All right. So, guys in the chat, as well as any of my co-hosts or people on the panel here today, Restalgia, starting left to right. Who is Restalgia, guys? Who is he? Name that wrestler.
Where's he at? Oh,
Yep,
Can
starting
we
on
do
the
this, or is this for us?
anybody.
Oh,
Anybody.
It's the Ultimate Warrior.
None of them.
Ultimate Warrior,
None of
for
them
sure.
have hairy arms. We can't tell.
And who is the Rexer show in this photo?
I can't tell that. Right.
Is he
can't
Sergeant
tell.
Slaughter?
Can't tell that one.
Yes.
That is correct. He's Sergeant
Wow.
Slaughter.
Can't see
Okay,
what-
well then I know the rest. Then this is easy.
Who is Glen's retro show?
Mr. Perfect.
Glenn, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
Very
The
good.
hair gave
And,
it away.
and the guy who looks the best in this photo, Michael B, with that.
Oh, yeah, man.
with that
He does
With-
look
It's
good.
so accurate.
Michael B doesn't look any different.
Yeah.
obviously, he's
What's
Hulk
up,
Hogan.
brother?
We got Complete Geek TV as the Legion of Doom. We got Cooltoy. Who's Cooltoy?
The Texas Tornado. You,
Yeah.
Kerry Von Erich.
He
And then we-
kind of looks like the guy from what's that show? Tiger
Tiger
Joe
King.
Exotic.
Tiger King.
Don't nail me with that. No.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just
Tiger
saying.
King.
Now, as you know, P-Dubs is Macho Dubs, of course. We wouldn't have it any other way. And look at Stephen Haywood, his
I love
earthquake. Look at that big smile on his face.
Spitting image. Spitting image.
It's incredible.
How do you feel about being earthquake, Mr. Haywood?
I love it.
I don't think he likes it. Of course, newcomer Matt is Tugboat, and then Detroit Love, of course, is the big boss man. So, if you guys want to see what the inspiration for this was, here is the inspiration. Obviously, the original Royal Rumble poster from way back in the
91.
day. Man, look at that! Look at all those faces. God.
So how did you come up with who does what? Who is what?
I didn't. Restalgia had a friend of the show, Kamla, who does a lot of great graphic artwork. Kamla put it together for us, and he just did it. It was his fault,
Gotcha.
Stephen. It wasn't
Steven,
me.
would you believe that
Sure,
they picked
it was.
Earthquake first? Then
All I have to say to you is howdy ho.
John says the pros look better than us. Well, I would hope so, right? I mean, that's what they're there for. So.
You know what's amazing? The fact that there was exactly enough wrestlers showcased on that poster for us to fit in. Like that is unreal. And arguably that might be the best Royal Rumble poster ever. 92 is right there with it. 1 and 2, 91 and 92. Those are the two best Royal Rumble posters.
Yep. Now, before we dive into a couple of topics, as well as I'd like to play a fun game, I'd like to call this game Fact or Crap, but I don't know if YouTube will let us use the word crap, so we'll find out. Excuse me, Restalgia.
Uh-oh.
Why don't you tell everyone why you put this big show together? Because this was Restalgia's baby.
The truth? Because I thought it'd be fun. That's why.
So he tells me
Usually a good reason to do something.
he tells me I want to have all these guys on. I say, well, what are we gonna do? He goes, I don't know.
I'm just like, I don't know, just hang out. I don't know.
I don't
We'll
know,
figure it out.
Like, should we have a plan? Should we play a game? Should we do an
Stuff and
outline?
things, whatever.
He's like, no, let's just get 10 guys together talking about arcades. It was pretty funny, but we got some stuff to talk about here. So for starters, if you guys don't watch the Retro Buzz on Friday nights, make sure you guys watch the Retro Buzz on Friday nights. They come on a couple hours before we do. You get to take a 2-hour break, have dinner, have a good poop, and then come watch the Super Game Room dudes. That's what it's all about. Now, earlier in that show, a burning question was left unanswered, and we're going to get that answer right now today, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who owns every pinball machine possible. Cooltoy, which one is the best?
As I answered earlier before we went on podcast, I mean, the true answer is that $10,000 special edition Stranger Things Stern pinball machine. I mean, that's the true answer. But the answer people want me to, give and provide is something I'm just not going to be able to do for them because I think customers should make up their own minds.
Yes. Different strokes for different folks.
Cool, too. I'll take it. The basic thing is, no matter which one you get your hands on, you're going to enjoy it. You're going to be able to find 2 to 3 tables that you really, really enjoy, no matter which one. And cool, I really love your wife playing that. I put a comment on there. I said, if you watch this video and don't want to go play some pinball, you're either dead or crazy. One of the two.
That's the same thing said about my prom date. Everyone likes it.
Oh, look at Glen with the shades. Let's get Glen full screen here so we can take a look at those shades.
Now,
Look at that.
I got a trivia question for all of you.
Uh-oh.
Do you know what these shades were for?
Looks like Cyclops from X-Men.
To save your eyes from ultraviolet rays?
No, it was actually for a game. This was actually for a game.
I can't tell. What do you guys think?
I don't know. The
No
Matrix game.
Give us a hint.
I will give you a hint. It was during the early NES era.
Man, I wasn't even born then.
Oh, you
Was it Rad Racer? Rad Racer?
Oh, who said that? Michael B?
Yeah.
Dude, correct. Rad Racer. This was a special. This was a special thing you can get, and they made it wrong. They put the red and the blue backwards. So the only way this thing actually works is you had to play the game with it on like this. Otherwise, it didn't work.
You had one job.
If you don't think that wasn't intentional,
That's hilarious.
you're wrong.
I think Sean Milner hit the nail on the head here. The shades are for sneaking into grocery store, taking all the bags. As you guys know,
This is a PSA. This is a PSA. Yes. You definitely want to get the quality bags out of the grocery aisle of your local supermarket. Now, like Doug said before, I can't recommend a specific bag brand from a specific supermarket, but get them all. Just walk in there and say, Glenn's Retro Show said to come in, get my bags to put my consoles in, and try them out for yourself.
Bags are very subjective, definitely.
Yes.
now did everyone on this panel watch Cooltoy's Well Played Pinball review? Did everybody watch it?
No, not me. Not yet. Sorry, Doug. I haven't had a chance to watch it. I will watch it.
To that.
I watch every video, but I watch it to look at Doug.
All right. So I got a couple of thoughts. Number one, Doug, could you start not setting the bar so high for the rest of us? We greatly appreciate it. Can you kind of half-ass a video once in a while? And that way we can try and make a better quality video. That would be great, man. Because
no, the job is to go to the bar so he can raise it further.
Right. I'm the low bar. I'm the low hanging fruit guy. Doug is top end, then Steven. I go right for the bottom. That's
there's always fish at the bottom of the barrel you want to scrape up. But Cooltoy did an excellent review, and I got to tell you, when I see his wife playing that table, and I see my wife playing this well-played pinball machine. Cooltoy, you hit the nail on the head in your review video, and I wanted to open this up to the panel. Does it really matter that some of these pinball machines don't have all the bells and whistles that all the other options out there have? So, for instance, my wife loves this well-played pinball machine. She doesn't want me to mod it. She doesn't want me to gut it. She's going to let me.
You don't want to sleep outside. That's what it is.
Yeah, she's going to. Yeah. Did you see when she took my phone on your show and it cost me money and did a super chat? And,
you touched that. You're sleeping outdoors tonight, buddy.
Yeah. And in Cooltoy's video where his wife was kind of squealing and clapping, she's playing the game. She was super excited. I mean, guys, a lot of consumers out there who aren't in our circle, they might end up actually really loving that pinball machine, right? They might actually really love it. So let's just whoever wants to kick it off.
I do. I'm going to explode here. So
Go ahead.
that comment about it doesn't matter if it's fun is relative to price point. So if you're not going to have all the same bells and whistles, but you come in a much more attractive price point, I completely agree with that statement. If you're a value table and if you're just fun to play, cool. But if you're at the same, you're meeting competition prices and you don't have all the bells and whistles, that's where that's a little bit funny. Like, oh, well, my wife likes it, but I paid just as much as I'm going to pay almost for Arcade 1-Up and all their bells and whistles. So that's a hard pill to swallow.
Hold on.
But the problem is none of that matters because the availability of the tables aren't there yet. A year from now, what you're saying could be relevant. Today, the consumers are going to get the table that's available, and they're going to enjoy whichever table they get. That's the truth right now because no one's going to know all these comparisons. I walk into Sam's Club or whatever, there's going to be one pinball table sitting there, and if I want it, I'm going to get it. I'm not going to know about this one on this website and another one on this website. Only you know about that.
If I ever open a business, I am not going to hire you, Detroit Love, because you're like, the consumer is stupid. They're going to buy what we put on the shelves. They don't care. They're just going to buy it.
The consumer's not sitting on YouTube watching this video right now. They're going about their business. When they come across it, they're going to buy it. So that's just the reality. Again, once the market is consumed with all these products and I can walk in this 8 pinballs sitting next to each other, then that becomes relevant. Today, that's not relevant because there's not enough stock for it to be relevant.
That's fair.
Well, let me say this. You guys all say, well, you need the bells and whistles. You need the bells and whistles. Each one of you bought an Arcade 1-Up first gen that had none of the bells and whistles. It had nothing. It didn't have plexiglass. It didn't have a lit marquee. It had nothing, and you all bought it. So don't give me this crap that you need all the bells and whistles on pinball because everybody else out there doesn't care necessarily if you have an accelerometer and you can push it. They're not even going to push the damn thing left or right or forward.
Wait. I got a question. Rex, how do you really feel?
Rex is coming in, swinging a steel chair.
Something triggered me, and it might be the guy up in the upper left or something. I don't know.
What did I do?
I'm just kidding, PDubs.
I got to jump back in there. I got to jump back in there. I understand what you're saying, but at the time, there was no competition for Arcade 1-Up. You either bought Arcade 1-Up or you didn't buy anything. So there's no bells and whistles because there was nothing else. But right now in pinball, there's 5 different competitors.
Hold on. Well played
has aware of all the kits out there and the things you could have bought and made your own. But yes, I get it. You're right.
Yeah, but well played has like the giant pinball logos all over the device. That makes it worth its weight in gold.
Oh, it's not.
I will say this: it's not to defend it because I do think it's overpriced, but I meant it technically does have some features over Arcade 1-Up in a way. I mean, it does have
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I'm going to buy it over an Arcade 1-Up, but my point is, I guess it does. And listen to this: if you ever wanted to put Christmas lights in a pinball, you can get that. And it's already done.
You got it right on the nose, man.
I feel bad that I started that.
If you need to replace the lights, you just go to Walmart in November and grab yourself some more Christmas lights.
Or you wait till January.
No, that's right. Wait till January when they're like $1 for a bunch of them.
Yeah, I actually want to give Complete Geek TV a big shout out here because they actually brought up a really good point about the table. Seeing Doug's picture earlier that I was really super jealous of with all his pinball tables there. But you notice the well-played table is actually higher than the other options. So that's a big thing. I've noticed some people said the AtGames table, they love it, but it's a little bit low. That height on that well-played pinball table is definitely a plus.
That looks nice.
I got to say, when Cooltoy put the white LED strips in there, it lights up the back. It lit up the back box pretty nice. How long did that take you, Doug? Literally, like what, a 5-minute mod, right?
Yeah,
like that
tops.
thing.
I mean, so you take 4 screws out of the back box, and then you put in whatever LED strip, light box, whatever you want to put back there, and you're golden. It's an easy fix if you want to fix it, or you don't have to fix it. It goes back to what's important to you, and do you really care?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I firmly believe there is a market for everything. For instance, guys, the Toy Shock pinball line. Jeff Falke, Linda Falke have made no bones about it. Hey, our product doesn't have all the bells and whistles as everyone else. It's the cheapest one on the market. It's got solid builds, solid gameplay. Come pick it up. It's in stock. And what do you know? It's sold out. Their entire new batch that arrived in December has already sold out. The Toy Shock is sold out again, and it wasn't like 10, 20 units, guys. We're talking hundreds of units. So it goes to show you there's a market for everything. People have to
remember, PDubs. PDubs have to remember that, we are the 10%. We are the people who know the machines. We are the people who are fanatic. I mean, what gives that away with me? Most people going into the store buying it for their kids, their 10, 15-year-olds or 12-year-olds, they don't care. They pop it in front of them, they play it for a while, and then maybe the father comes over, mother comes over, and plays it for a while. That's all that really matters. Whatever they bring home, that it gets used, that the mother, the father, the kids, brother and sister, play them together and enjoy it. There will never be a perfect sauce system, period, no matter what it is. There's going to be something that's got the right price at the right time for someone to bring it home. And Toy Shock, Arcade 1-Up, AtGames, everyone has something to offer. Just you, the individual, again, I hate to agree with Doug here, but it's really up to the individual person. Something that I like is something that Restalgia is not going to like, or PDubs is not going to like. We're all different here. I mean, no one's going to be like me. No one's going to be perfect. I am sorry to say. But the important thing here is that since all these companies are here, these companies are building these machines, that gives us choice. And it also means that each company has to come back with something better. Improvements, frame rates, features, price point. It's just a win for us all.
Glenn, you know, I'm looking at all those plastic bags. Have you ever seen the show? Have you ever seen the show Dexter? I'm getting a little worried. Have you ever seen Dexter? You know, plastic bags. I'm starting to worry a little bit here.
Love the Rexer show, man. I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad you're back. So yeah, like I still need to film my review for it. Now let's get some opinions for some new blood in here. Matt, have you been following along with all this pinball stuff in the arcade space? And what are your thoughts on these companies and the pinball machines? Which ones excite you the most?
You know, that's a great call. And I honestly can't say I have been super following it closely. You know, listening in though, and just hearing you talk about like the different heights of the table, and I sit here and I think about like how long is it going to be until you know your typical arcade machine or your pinball machine or whatever it is builds in what we're seeing in just desks now. You can raise and lower them. It's just as simple as hitting a button. So I think like bringing just new features to the table that you haven't really thought about traditionally might be those little quality of life things that can start to add value adds that we haven't thought about before. So in general, like I've got an old Street Fighter arcade cabinet sitting in my other room, and I've been working on it little by little and just thinking about like what are the modern technology advances I can bring to this that is going to make it more fun, easier, more accessible, less costly to build. Yeah.
It's awesome. Great feedback. Now, Cooltoy there, buddy. So, you know, I'm sorry everyone keeps asking you that question. I know it makes you nervous and all that stuff. So we're going to stop asking you that question. I have a new question for you. Let's say you walk into your game room and all 5 of those pinball machines are lined up in a row. Which one's your go-to?
Which one's my go-to?
Yeah, like which one do you want to go to and turn on first?
Oh, you just said they were all turned on. So.
No, let's just say you walk in, they're all turned off. Which one do you power on first, Doug?
I mean, first of all, I'm already worried about my electric bill. I mean, that's the first thing I'm concerned with. Am I going to flip a breaker? Just if depends on what you, because like all the different companies have different, like, so like there's Zen Pinball, there's Zen Physics, there's Pinball Arcade, Farsight Studio. Their tables play differently. There's Zakaria, however you want to pronounce the damn name. Everything offers something slightly different, and just like any other arcade, you're going to have a different mood. Some days I want to play fighting games. Some days I want to play shmups. Some days I want to, you know, play beat 'em ups. It really just depends on what my mood, what my feeling. Like I want to play Ghostbusters from Farsight Studio just because I really want to hear, you know, I want to hear that music. Not necessarily because it's my favorite pinball table or anything like that, but I'm feeling nostalgic. I want to watch Ghostbusters later. Maybe that puts me in the mood. You know, all those play a factor into it.
So which one? Sorry.
Oh, stop. All right, he's going to get mad if we keep
I'm not going to get mad. I'm going to go for political office. And I respect your vote, you know, in the near future.
Now, Jordan and Adam, have you pre-ordered any of these pinball machines for any of these companies? Do you have any of these on the way?
No, I've been pretty.
I kind of want the Attack from Mars, but I got to be honest. I'm really trying to hold out for a universal pinball from. I hope it comes Arcade 1-Up. The AtGames Legends is just because I never had a chance. That thing sold out pretty quickly. So,
and I've been living in a hole for the last couple months, working way too much. So, I've only heard about what Adam's called me about daily to be like, did you see this one that just came out? So like, I haven't taken the time to like really study and see like the details of all of them. Like, I know like things are coming out, and I know some of what's coming out, but like. I'm definitely not as informed as you guys are right now, just because I've been working a lot. But I mean,
so yes, then you ordered something.
To be honest, we said this earlier on the Tech Buzz, but like, not that I think I really actually want to own this cabinet, but the Pong actually looks really fun just to play. I want to play it.
4-player
I want to
warlords.
play it, but I don't want to spend the money to own it forever because I feel like I'll play it for a while and then it'll sit there and not get touched.
Put a bag on it.
So we've been talking about Arcade One about leasing it for a year. Anyways, no, but I plan on getting some, but no, I've not pre-ordered yet.
Now, Tech Buzz or Buzzkill, your professional wrestling name. Let us know the truth behind the scenes. It's time to reveal some secrets behind the scenes. After that Pong table got announced, did Glen's Retro Show send you a message and say, "Holy crap, bro! I'm going to sell 4 spinners per machine. I'm going to retire. I'm going to be rich"? Did he message you and say that? Because I think I got that text message. What about you?
Actually, what Glen messaged Doug and I, and Doug, you can back me up on this, was, do you guys know where I can get 4 plastic bags to put over this when I order 4 of them? That was a bigger concern for him than anything, was just trying to find a plastic bag to fit over top of the 4 tables he was going to order. Right, Doug? That's what he was telling us. Like,
I mean, he hit me up. He's like, "Hey," he's like, "I know you're in the medical industry and you're, a product buyer. Can you hook me up with some body bags that would fit this Pong table?" And I'm like, "Well,
that's all he was worried about."
Yeah,
he's just like, "I don't know how we're gonna keep this from scratching."
It's nice to know that the same channel guys are keeping our stuff between us. That's really nice, guys. You weren't going to bring that up and talk about it. You just stole me out with PDubs like that.
Listen, Glenn. He asked. I mean, I can't lie to him.
Well, think about it, Glenn. Like, you're going to make like $200 per Pong table that they
actually,
sell.
we've been thinking about a future, seriously, a future for it, because this will be a table. You're going to be drinking beer and stuff on it. We want to see if we can actually make the spinner waterproof. So this way, if you do spill something on there, your GRS spinner will be safe and secure. But yeah, it would be great. But to be honest, I mean, I know Arcade One Up has done improvements. They may have a decent spinner in there. I mean, you don't know. You may not want to spend, $49 to add, additional spinners on there. But maybe a good Star Wars joke might fit in the middle. Who knows?
Hey, Glenn, can you make like posters that go over the spinner so I can use my...
I'll have to give you 50 cents now because it was your idea. But that's not a bad idea. But between John and you, Detroit Love, I'm going to be broke.
Well, your spinners will fit. Like I heard you mention somewhere. You said like you confirmed with Arcade One Up, your spinners will fit.
Yeah, the spinners should fit in there. The one concern I do have is I know in the Partycades, in the trackball and in their spinner, they've made some software adjustments. We figured out the trackball was simply they took out the 0.08 microsecond delay. So on my trackball, you could turn that feature off. The trackball will work in the Centipede. But there's something going on with the Partycade. So I don't know if their new spinner changed something else, whether it's hardware or software based. I'm talking with John D and a few people over at Arcade One Up to find that out. But the plan is, by the time that launches, to have a waterproof, if possible. If not, the regular spinner should be a plug and play, just like it's been in the past.
Waterproof would be good, especially if any more boats capsize in the ocean. We could just dive down there and retrieve the spinners and continue shipping those on to the customers.
Well, with a Pong table, you got to play beer on it. Got to play beer pong. So cup's going to spill. You want to be safe.
Now, Rex, this Pong table sounds like it would be something up your alley. Is this a product you're interested in, my friend?
This is one of the first that I'm actually interested in.
Whoa!
But listen, this is why. This is something you can put close to your living room, and it's like you have company over and they kind of gravitate to it, and then they sit down and the next thing you know, you're beating them at Pong and, you're having a fun time. That's why I like it. It's not something that you sit up in your arcade room that might, be tucked away somewhere. You might see me buy it. I'll just say that. If the wife approves.
Nice.
And I got to get 4 spinners. So I got to tell her, hey, I got to get 4 spinners from Glen first.
Well, I think Glenn was offering some sort of buy 2 get 2 free promotion coupon.
I heard it was a buy 2 get 2 full price, right?
It's a good deal. It's a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Now, Michael B, you are the one guy on this panel who is going to buy every single Arcade One Up that has been announced at CES, correct? Every single one of them, right? You got 7 for 7.
No, I'm not getting the Pong table.
What?
Good
Oh,
call.
really? Do I have to be under him? Can you move
What?
me?
What? That's bogus, man. So, go ahead.
I was
Go
just
ahead.
going to say, it blows my mind in 2021 that people are still wanting to play Pong. Like, mind blown. I don't get it. but-
Nostalgia. It's 2021. People still want to breathe. I mean, hello.
No,
Yeah, because those two are exactly the same.
They are.
Thank you. Thank you.
there's value to Pong, like especially for classic
Warlords.
arcade and Warlords. Warlords is a big game for me. I've said it till I'm blue in the face. I'm interested in 3/4 arcades. This doesn't fit that criteria, so it's not something that's on my radar. Now, if they did one of those classic, like funny foam-shaped TV Pong tables from the original arcades, that's something that would interest me quite a bit. But instead we have a pub table, and that's not on my radar.
And Pong is it's just a very simple, fun game. I mean, it can get difficult, but frustrating to play if you're losing. But I mean, it's not like you don't have to find some specific weird battle system of like these JRPGs, or like you're not going online and playing Call of Duty and getting shot every 2 seconds because you suck at the game. Like
These young people, they just don't know. They don't know.
Like Rexer was saying, it's a very easy game to like. You can have some friends over. You're like, oh, let's do this. I bet I can beat you. Like just an easy, fun game to just play and enjoy.
I think the nice thing about it, actually, I kind of equivalent it to like having a ping pong table in your house.
Yeah.
Or a pool table. Like, for people that aren't even huge into arcade stuff, it's, you're just it's kind of more of a party thing that might even appeal to different groups coming over. So,
well, I think honestly the bigger thing over the Pong is Warlords. The only problem is, do any of us have 4 friends? Because you need 4 friends to play it. So, but that's the bigger thing. It's not so much Pong itself, which is kind of cool, but to play Warlords, if you ever played that with 4 other people or 3 other people, it's a fantastic game. And then you can punch someone and you lose right there.
I'm in the same camp as Rex. I think it's more of a conversational piece. If you have a need for a pub table in your setup, I think it's perfect because it's going to serve that purpose, and I think it's a great conversation starter to get people.
A short pub table. Let's be honest about this. It's not as tall as a normal pub table. It's like a kitchen.
I would
table.
modify mine.
You got to buy the riser. Michael, got to get the riser.
I'm telling you right now, I would mod mine, and I'd make sure there's cup holders on the side, some flip downs, something like that. So you will definitely see a mod come out of me if I get that thing.
who said ashtrays? Was that you, Glenn?
No, Detroit Love had that idea. It was a great idea too.
Has to make it feel more like the original
if you're going to sell something like that, they should sell an attachment that's a stinky, cruddy glass ashtray that's nasty, because that's what it needs to be authentic.
You're saying so it needs to be used already? A used ashtray.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Here's another thing: you got to put your iPhone holders on there too for your people, friends want to sit down. You put some clips on there for your iPhones, man.
No, just put the phones away. Play Paul.
I agree.
No.
Well, that's true.
You need the phone clips and a phone charger so you can charge your phone so you can put it on the Dragon's Lair cab.
A whole pub table, one big wireless charger.
All right, guys. So do us a favor. Head on over to Complete Geek TV and hit that subscribe button. Let's get these guys over 500 subscribers. They're at about 485 right now, guys. Go smash that button. Support these guys. Power positivity. Aaron and excuse me. These guys have been doing a lot of good work lately. So been enjoying your videos, guys. Keep them coming. And guys, go hit that button. Make sure you guys also check out Matt's new channel. Matt's an up-and-comer. And Matt, is there anything you want to throw yourself on the sword here to beg for some subs? Now's your time, man.
Matt, we just subbed you too.
Oh, amazing. I'll be on that very shortly for you guys. Yeah, I mean, I'm about as new to it as it gets, and I'm down on my knees here, guys. Just pay attention. We have things to say, kind of. We just like to kind of hop in, listen, or don't. Whatever. Yeah. We're just happy to do it.
You don't always need things to say. Just say something. Look at talk about what you want.
Slightly moderate, okay-looking face.
Yeah. If let's do a subscriber watch. If Complete Geek TV can get over 500 subs during this broadcast, I will do a giveaway. So someone shout it out and let me know. If you guys don't hit that button,
make sure you clarify that it's not those damn stickers, because people will never see them.
Yeah, because people ain't gonna get them things.
The PDubs stickers.
Yeah.
Well, they're still on back order. You know,
5,000.
COVID.
We just did on 5,000.
We had COVID in the warehouse. You know,
And they were on that ship, right?
a little bit of a delay. All right, guys, let's play fact or crap. Let's have a little bit of fun right here. So we're going to play fact or crap. And this is going to be open to all the panelists. Feel free to jump up, speak out, all that kind of stuff.
Oh, you even got some graphics going too.
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Well, there's actually a board game called Fact or Crap. I just took their logo. So
nice. Okay, I take that back.
Right.
Yeah, you're worried about YouTube striking you down for use of crap. Yeah, you're taking somebody's intellectual property.
So wait, real quick, we got a cool question here in the chat from Hollywood Polo. Let's answer this and then we'll play Fact or Crap. So if you guys haven't noticed, Zen Studios has announced they're going to do a pinball show, a weekly podcast starting in January. How does this affect the landscape of digital pinball? Anyone want to answer this question? What do you guys think about Zen Studios now doing their own podcast show? Maybe all these arcade and gaming podcasts that have just cropped up in the last year. Maybe we're inspiring these companies now to do this stuff. What do you think, Rex? Go ahead.
Okay, so great idea. I love it, but I'm here to tell everybody because a lot of us don't follow pinball and that there's a lot of pinball podcasts out there right now. And I'm going to plug one that I found that I think is fantastic. And it's called Straight Down the Middle. If you like pinball, you go to that channel right now and you subscribe to Straight Down the Middle. It's a fantastic channel. Those guys know a lot, and it's great. Straight down the middle. So they are out there. Good idea. Go ahead, Zen, do it. But just know that they're not the first. Okay.
Happens to my damn ball every time. It goes right down the middle. I lose every time.
Well, I am all for companies trying to communicate with their core audience and relay information. So if that's what the goal of this show is, I think that'll be a win for fans of Zen Studios and their pinball line. So hopefully they'll do reveals, announcements, let you know about what games they're working on, all that kind of stuff. It could end up being a cool thing. So, but there are plenty of pinball podcasts out there already. Oh, I think we lost Doug there for a second.
Doug!
Doug!
Okay, we got play pause here. He's the new eye candy. We're good. Okay.
Jeff, Matt's YouTube channel, the link is in the video description for Play Pause. Just go ahead and click on that. Usually when they're a newer channel, they're kind of harder to find when you do a name search. All right, guys, let's play Fact or Crap. So, in the game Donkey Kong.
Which one?
The very first one.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mario's girlfriend, Isabel, is kidnapped. Fact or crap?
Crap.
Crap.
Crap? Why is it crap?
Wrong answer.
Wrong name.
Holly.
Yeah.
Colleen.
Holly.
Pauline.
All right.
I like these trick questions.
Mr. Hankins.
All right. So, fact or crap? In addition to starting Atari, Nolan Bushnell also founded Chuck E. Cheese.
Fact.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
That's
either.
cool. If they want that.
In fact, when he left Atari, the deal was he was able to take Chuck E. Cheese with him.
Wow. Man, you guys are good. Okay. Atari's Adventure is largely considered the worst video game of all time.
No.
Crap.
That's crap.
Big
E.T.
Hanky.
That would be
Yeah, I was gonna
E.T.
say
I
E.T.
think
for sure.
Adventure's one of the highest selling
Land
You know,
Atari games.
and E.T. is also crap as well. Just let you know.
E.T.'s the
Or
worst.
Superman on Nintendo 64.
Yeah, that was the best game. Superman
Right.
64.
What truck driver or bus driver? It's in Arizona, isn't it? They drive the bus from Arizona to somewhere else. It's like 4 hours of nothing.
We had a game growing up. It was called Cross Country Canada. I'm sure, Matt, you remember that
Oh,
one.
that was amazing.
You just literally sat in a truck and then drove wherever you were going across Canada, doing nothing but just watching the road. And everyone loved it.
Now, let's see here. In 1983, there was a boom in the United States of America of people naming their child Mario. Is that fact or crap?
Crap.
Yeah.
That's actually the first fact of the night.
Really?
Due to the popularity of the Mario Brothers game in 1983, there was a huge increase in the number of little boys named Mario.
All three of them.
Like that. Someone needs to fact check.
But I don't understand that because the
there
NES
it
was released till 1985, so
Wait, Michael, let me explain to you. Just like in 2020, there was a lot of people named Rexer. Okay, I'm just letting you know. You see the logic there? You see the logic?
Oh man.
I find it really hard to believe they named them after the Mario Brothers arcade game. Not even Super Mario Brothers. Mario Brothers? I still say that's crap.
Yeah, I'm with Glen on this.
PDubs, you got the internet. Not everything on the internet is true. Just saying.
Hey man, hey, I got some good stuff here. I got some good sources, man. I got some good.
My boyfriend's from France. Bonsoir.
Okay, so the design of the PlayStation 2 is based on an old Apple computer. Fact or crap?
I don't know that one.
I'm going to say crap. Yeah.
I'm gonna crap.
I'll say, I
I'm
don't know
gonna
which
say
Apple.
crap on that one because
seems like crap.
That's crap.
It's I'll say fact.
It's crap.
Okay, I was like that. I don't know.
Jobs will turn over his
Good one,
grave
P-Dubs.
copying his stuff.
The design of the PlayStation 2 is based on the old Atari computer, the Falcon 30 Microbox. Sony bought the design patent when Atari was going bankrupt and used it to springboard into the PlayStation 2 design. I found that really, really interesting. So, alrighty. So in the game Space Invaders, the more aliens you kill, the slower they will attack you.
Crap.
All right, that's
That was Mickey Mouse question.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. Well, yes, that is crap because the more aliens you kill, the faster they attack you. That is absolutely correct. Okay, so fact or crap, Bowser, the main antagonist of Nintendo's Mario franchise, was originally envisioned and designed to be an ox. Is that facts or crap? Fact or crap? I said facts.
Crap.
Crap. I'm just going to go with crap, even though it sounds tricky.
It probably could be, but I'm also going to say
I
crap.
think he was supposed to be something else, like a bull.
I was
or
checking
I'm gonna
something.
say bull was an ox. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna say crap.
Did you just say
What about-
Bowser was originally intended to be an ox?
An ox.
Not to be confused with Fox.
That wouldn't make sense. What's the whole point of going down into the sewers then?
What do you think? What do you think,
Oxen
Doug?
don't
You
live
know
in
a
the
lot about this.
sewers.
I'm saying crap.
Crap. This is actually a fact. He was.
That's what I said. I said
originally
fact.
designed-
I said I know that's a fact for sure. I've been researching.
This is fun. All right, let's take a look here. Hold on one second.
They need
Up. We were going to do a giveaway, but Complete Geek TV.
We're at 498. We got
498,
two-
guys.
Or-
I know.
Hold on. P-Dubs,
Post
hold on.
that link in there.
If you get 2 more people in there, I will throw in a Tron joystick. I'll
What?
add to P-Dubs.
Oh,
Okay.
Let's get them up there. All right.
And
There
I
you
will
go.
throw in a shock top.
Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny.
Well, we're on the topic. How about an empty Red Bull too?
It's fun, guys. It's fun. You can just
Okay. Hang on. Let me find some other good ones because some of these are just.
499.
Oh,
So we got
$4.99.
One more.
So we're getting there.
Yeah.
Everyone wants a 500. There you go.
Wait, really?
All
Yep.
right.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, very good.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
You guys won't be
Thank you very
disappointed.
much.
Is it right after you win the Tron thing? It's going to right back to. I'm just kidding. No, we greatly appreciate the support, guys, and that's
Yeah.
ridiculously
We really
amazing.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's okay. You just
I
gave
lo-
me your souls. It's fine.
I love milestone numbers. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
500 is a good number.
Technically, we hit 503, so the Red Bull can is also going to be part of it.
Okay. So, and now that we're on it, so Play Pause needs 500. So go right now, right?
Yeah. No, guys, we do a lot of giveaways on our show too because we just really enjoy doing that. By the way, as well. So please look forward to that as well in the future.
Hold on. I think they hit it.
Yep.
Drum roll. 504 subscribers.
Yeah, we
Thanks
said
so much,
that
guys.
already, Pete.
P-Dubs, man.
Yeah, man, we were talking about this last week.
Oh, sorry, bro. All right. Well, let me. All right, I'm going to do my giveaway, but my giveaway is going to be a trivia question. You got to work for it.
Ooh.
So, what was the first multi-user video game that was ever invented? What was the first multi-user video game that was ever invented? Now, this is for the folks, our viewers.
Yeah.
So, whoever can answer it first in the chat, I'll actually put it in the private chat.
Hold on. When you say multi-user, do you mean multiplayer?
Player?
Yes, multiplayer.
Okay.
That's my guess.
And I put it in the private chat. If you guys look at the private chat, I put the year.
There's no one gonna get that, man. Come on.
That's what
No.
Google's for.
I guess Google's a powerful thing, right?
Wow.
Close
whoever
Detroit
can
love.
Google
Close.
fast enough.
Yeah, Carl, you were
Holy
so close.
It's not even a multiplayer game.
Now, guys, we're not talking a like an arcade game. We're talking like a video game.
Yeah,
The first
but
multi-user video game.
Yeah,
It was
but
invented in 1958. Come on, guys.
But wait, Glenn, correct me if I'm wrong, but technically the first video game was Computer Space, right? I mean,
Actually, no. There was something that PDubs put in there that is actually correct.
that was the first video game. Okay.
That predated.
Because it's widely known that Computer Space was the first.
It was done on an
Widely
oscilloscope.
accepted.
It was done on an oscilloscope before that game was out there.
Okay.
Yep. It was 1958, invented by the Brookhaven National Laboratory, guys. Does anybody know?
Now think of an oscilloscope, people. What can be played on an oscilloscope?
Someone's got it.
I don't even know what a oscilloscope is, man. That hint doesn't help anybody.
Boom.
Oh, so someone did
Sean
say it.
got it. Sean got it. Tennis for two. Sean,
Now, another fact. Now, let's talk about it. It was actually a guy who was working for the U.S. military. Who was working on military, killing stuff. And in between building stuff to kill people, he developed tennis for two on an oscilloscope.
There you
What
go.
else, right?
Well, taking a look at my chat feed, I am showing that Sean Melner is the winner. Sean, you will win a $25 Amazon gift card courtesy of PDubs Arcade Loft. I have your email, so I'll send you the gift card after the show, my friend. So congratulations, Sean. And Glenn, did you say you wanted to do a
Yeah,
giveaway?
we're going to give away a Tron joystick, but I don't have any trivia, so you got to think of some. One of you guys got to think of something.
Yeah, fire away. We got a lot of arcade and gaming knowledge in this panel, I hope.
No, we don't.
Okay,
Style. Carnival style. Yes, Glenn's weight.
I want someone to win something. So, what was the first? Okay, Mike B, you got something?
No, you go ahead. I haven't done well with trivia on this show so far, so you go ahead.
Mine's going to be, what was the first game that had an Easter egg?
Oh, that's easy.
Oh, I know it.
I think I know that.
If you saw the movie Ready Player One, you know this.
Yeah. I don't even remember. Oh, wait.
It was also in the documentary on Netflix there a little while ago, too.
Yep.
Not that one. I privated it. Was it that one?
No.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I see the answer. I think Hollywood Polo got it, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, was
That
it
is
the
correct.
one? The one we were talking about? Okay, before.
Earlier.
Yeah, it was that one.
So,
All
Peter,
right.
just get me his info, and I'll send him out one Tron stick. Congratulations.
Everyone say congrats to Hollywood Polo for being fast on the fingers.
That's
There you
incredible.
There's nothing like playing a game with dragons that look like big ducks. Best game ever.
All right, so I'm going to ask my trivia anyways, just for fun. Just for funsies.
No prize awarded? No prize?
I don't have any prize.
Okay, Michael B, I'm going to cover you one GRS spinner.
Hey, there we go. Good
The
job,
GRS
Glenn.
spinner.
This might be an easy one. I don't know. But what was the original concept for Nintendo's Donkey Kong? They were originally going to make it a licensed game, but they couldn't secure the license, so they made Donkey Kong instead. Who knows?
Ooh. I know that one, baby.
I know what it is. Here, let me type it in.
This is a good one. Let's
And
see.
it actually became a game later, right?
Yeah,
is that
that's
it?
correct.
Did we get it? Did Venomous
Nope,
get it?
that's incorrect.
Yeah, Michael B said the same. Right, typed it right.
Oh,
the
you're
same.
right. I was wrong.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot. That's right.
Is it Popeye?
That is
Hey,
correct.
Popeye.
That is correct.
Hold on,
yeah.
hold on. Wait. Hey, P-Dubs, what's his name?
They want.
Just hold on,
They
P-Dubs.
wanted to have olive oil at the top instead of.
I'm not
Donkey
saying his
Kong.
name because
No, you need to. I can't read. I need to get glasses. Because
every time I say his name, you guys laugh at me, and I don't know why.
Neither do I. I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm
I
not
mean,
even.
what is so funny? His name is Mike Cock Hurts. Like, what is the problem? I don't get it. That's his name. Why are you guys
Man.
always laughing every time I say that?
It just makes me happy when I hear you say that.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Well, speaking of happy guys, we have reached the most important part of our arcade and gaming show every week. Restalgia breaks NDA. It's for real with Restalgia. So Restalgia,
he made me earthquake. So
on today's episode of For Real, my friend, what do you got for us? What's coming down the pipeline? Everyone's waiting.
Man, I got nothing for you this week, to be honest. I've heard something. Okay, something. Does it have to be true?
Yeah,
it's for real.
It's for real.
Okay, well, I don't know. Let me think for give me 30 seconds. You guys talk amongst yourselves, and I'll come up with something. Jeez.
All right.
Give me 30 seconds.
Last I heard,
that's all I need.
I think I was hearing that AtGames is about to acquire Apple.
That's not true.
Prove it.
Amazing that they haven't
Prove it. Prove it.
oh my goodness.
I got nothing for you, man.
I don't know. It's crazy. Like, let me ask you. Okay, so let's go around the horn. I want everyone to answer. Now, don't name names because we don't want to offend anybody. But let's talk about in the role of YouTubers. A lot of times, folks in the community reach out to us, right? Like we're just sitting there, and all of a sudden, your Facebook Messenger pings, or you get a comment or an email, and it's from a viewer, and they ask you something funny or something. What's one of the funniest things that you guys have heard? I'll start. So, for instance, last week, I don't know where the rumor started or what happened. I got pinged by two separate people last week, random people who I've never spoken to before. And let's just say their names are Bob and Joe. Hey, it's Bob. Hey, man, I heard AtGames is buying Arcade One Up. Is that true?
What?
And then I got it again later that day. So I don't know what forum this little thing was going on, but I found it funny. So that was like my funny story of the week, because obviously, guys, that is not happening. But what about you guys? Any fun with viewers that you guys would like to share? Fun with viewers. Nothing bad. Just
yeah. My favorite thing to do is to create fake email addresses. Then I email Cooltoy and ask him where to get ROMs for my arcade one-ups.
Cooltoy's like, that was you.
Michael's persistent because I get those literally in mass quantities on a weekly basis.
This isn't necessarily video game related, and also not on our channel, but a channel of someone I'm good friends with. So, do you guys know the really popular YouTube video? The guy who's got the snake hat on. He's like, "I'm a slithery little snake. I'm a snake." Have you seen that?
Yes.
It's a very, very popular YouTube video.
No,
has like billions of plays.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
haven't seen it either.
Okay.
No.
Well,
We
it's
have
a
much different
ridiculous
search
video.
history.
It's a ridiculous video. This guy is just wearing a snake hat and saying, "I'm a slithery little snake," and like he's like, "Watch me slither through the grass, and just a snake," you know. And it's ridiculous, but like it's got all these views. I actually know that guy. I went to high school with him, and he was one of my really good friends. His name's Matt Keck. He's a normal guy, but he's a comedian. Like that's his job in real life. Well, people haven't made the connection, I guess, to him as a comedian in that one YouTube video, because he doesn't post other YouTube videos. He doesn't do a lot on YouTube. I saw a video on his thing the other day that someone was like, "Yeah, I know this guy. He's my friend, and he's actually on a lot of medication." And like, list this whole thing, and I'm like, "No, you don't." Like, said his name was like Jonathan or something, and I'm like, people are like, they are full of it. Like, someone was trying to give this long story about why he'd made this video and was pretending to be a snake, and it was like this sad story. And I was like, no, I grew up with this dude. Like, he's like one of my good friends, and his name's not Jonathan. Like, I just thought that was funny. Like, it just someone taking advantage of, clearly trying to get people to like their comment, but like,
yeah, that's. What about you, Haywood? You always get some good stuff. What do you got for us? Any fun with viewers, buddy?
You know, I did have a fun comment. I think it was last week by a guy. He actually has a YouTube channel, which is kind of funny. He actually told me he got his Legends pinball, and he managed to break it the day he got it.
I think I know that guy.
That's ridiculous.
I think I may know that guy too.
What a clown. What a clown. All right, moving on. All right. Well, how about this? This is the bottom row shy. Raise your hands. Okay, let's do this like as a YouTuber panel here. So, all you guys, raise your hands if you have received a message within the last, I don't know, 2 weeks where someone asking to offer you money to send them ROMs? Raise
No,
your
it
hand if
was
you've got
taxed,
it.
but I'll raise my hand for that
every
one.
day.
Yep. Guys, you got to stop doing that. We can't do that stuff. You know
Oh,
what I
we're
mean?
not allowed to send ROMs for money?
I just sent them to PDubs. The PDubs will send them out.
Yes. I get messages all the time from people. Hey, PDubs, I love your videos. The tutorial was great. Can I give you $50 and you send me a USB stick? It happens all the time.
You know what?
Yeah.
Listen,
PDubs,
we
I
all
want my
like
50 bucks back then.
arcades.
That's legal,
We
right?
all like arcades, but none of us are punks.
Yeah.
So
there you go.
although I like
There you
arcades,
go.
I'm not no punk, and I'm not going to give you anything. Sorry.
Yeah, just use Google or Lugal. You'll get what
I
you
shouldn't have gave you that $50 a while ago, PDubs. for
yeah.
that then.
Wait, what's that USB stick you just sent us in the mail? I thought that was, it's not ROMs. Well, that's not what we asked for. So
Yeah, look at John Holmes. I didn't know John Holmes was still alive, but apparently he is. Companies trying to set you up. There you go.
Don't let him get behind you. You don't want John Holmes behind you.
Yeah. Restalgia, what else did you have for our friends today? What other topics did you want to chat with them about real quick?
No, man, I told you I came here completely unprepared. So,
dude,
I'm here for my charming good looks. That is all.
Yeah,
That's
it shows
great.
you're unprepared. It
Yeah,
shows.
I'm going to throw something out there, guys.
I got
That's
something.
ridiculous.
I was looking for Cooltoy's video earlier, the well played pinball. So I was responding to a comment from him, and I clicked on his channel banner, and I found out that he joined YouTube 14 years ago. And I was like,
Whoa.
wow, I can't believe it was that long. I thought, with the gray in my beard and everything, I've been here for a really long time at 9 years, but 14 years.
Yeah. It's funny because I joined YouTube 14 years ago before it was like a monetized platform, and it was just basically a storage facility for my college film study projects that I have always had on private and things like that, because hard drives in 2006 were, crazy expensive, didn't hold a whole lot of space. And YouTube was like, hey, there's a place I can store clips and video things of projects I'm working on in college. And, years went on after I did the film school thing. I was like, hey, I see that people are making careers out of YouTube. That's kind of cool. But it's one of those things where naysayers and doubters will always tell you, oh, you missed the boat. It's too late to start. You shouldn't do that. And then, there's always people that'll tell you, not to do something as opposed to being a supportive benefactor or anything like that. So I listened to those people for a long time. And then I finally got fed up and said, you know what? I can be an alternative to a lot of the negativity I see out there. I think I can do a little bit better than some things that I see out there in the certain demographics and niches that I enjoy. So I was like, screw them. I'll just do it anyway. Unfortunately, I wish I would have really started in 2006 when I was using it for storage, but I'm happy that
I was hoping we'd find like a video from 14 years ago. It's like,
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, are there any
Hi.
videos you forgot to delete if
Hi,
you
my
scroll
name's
down far enough?
Yeah. Hi, my name's Doug, and I love toys. Come check out my room.
He's like 14 years ago. Doug, what did your parents think about a 5-year-old having a YouTube channel 14 years ago? What did your parents think about that?
They were very supportive. This was, before sweatshop labor was really enforced. So.
Brad O'Connell says he feels he was first for adventure. Brad, we will look into it after the show. We'll double check the trivia. And if need be, I will sponsor you as a winner as well. So don't worry about it, my friend. I got your back.
And Doug, when did you start again? What was the date?
I had a YouTube account 14 years ago, so like 2006-ish, something like that. But I actually started uploading videos in like mid to ending 2018.
Okay. So we got started about the same time because I joined in May of 2006.
Wow.
Yep. And I've had the same email address and Cooltoy handle since 1997. So that dates me as well.
And he's been getting emails about ROMs since 1997.
Yep, exactly. Exactly.
So let's go around the horn here because we're coming up on our hour, and I definitely don't want to monopolize all your fine gentlemen's time. This definitely has been a lot of fun, but let's go around the horn here. Here's what I want to get from all of you. You have the rest of 2021, maybe 2022. Looking ahead, what is the one product that you personally really want to see one of these arcade, or it could even be one of the gaming companies, Sony, Xbox, whatever your forte is? What is the one product or game that you would really like to see that hasn't already been announced? We don't know if it's in the works. We don't even know if it's a possibility. But what is one really cool product or thing you would like to see in the future for our gaming community? Detroit Love, we'll start with you, and we'll just work our way around the horn. We'll end at Cooltoy. Go ahead.
Well, I have the one that I want, but it'll never happen. That's Donkey Kong. But I would love to have a Tekken 3 cabinet. That's what I want. I don't like the full size. I got room to put a bazillion full size, but I like the 3/4 size. So I like to have a 3/4 size Tekken 3. I like arcade. That's everything in here is arcade, but on my modified Street Fighter, I have Tekken 3 on it because I got to have that in the room. So
Yep.
I'm
glad you said that.
Tekken 3.
Tekken 3 is my favorite of all fighting games.
Yep.
MichaelB The Game Genie, what would you like to see?
I'm going to be difficult. I'm going to give 2 answers because one is what I really want to see, but it'll never, ever happen, which is a WrestleFest arcade 1-up. It's never going to happen. So I'm going to be more realistic, and I'm going to ask for a dedicated Robotron 2084 arcade 1-up. I think there might be a Smash one coming, so I think we might get it, but I'd rather see the Robotron artwork. If anybody from Arcade 1-up ever listens to me, Robotron over Smash.
They don't listen to you, Mike.
What about you, Buzzkill? What would you like to see? You have a room stock full of toys behind you. What's that one missing piece? What is the grail?
Well, I'm like Michael B. I got 2 answers. I'd really like to see another Pac-Man cabinet. But I'd also like to see the WrestleFest. That would be I would buy that in a heartbeat. But I have a feeling we're gonna get another Pac-Man and maybe another Mortal Kombat, and then another Mortal Kombat, and then throw a Supreme in there. So
Zohar's wet dream, my friend.
Okay. I'm sorry, I don't mean to jump back in, but I want to make a point.
Nobody laughed.
I almost don't want to see a WrestleFest because I'm concerned that if they did do it, they would have to change it so much because the licensing to get it work, it would never be anywhere close to the original game. So
yeah.
I'm almost at the point where I don't ever want to see it.
What if they did Retromania and WrestleFest? That would be like the ultimate cabinet.
Wow.
You got to include superstars if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. You might as well throw the arcade game in there too.
Yeah, that would be cool.
For fun.
Dreams do come true. Anything is possible, according to Zhong Shin at iiRcade. Complete Geek TV. You could answer as individuals or as a team.
We're gonna do individuals because we're gonna have different ones for sure.
he's like they're partners. He's like his idea is stupid. So go ahead.
Probably because he knows you did say it was okay to say something other than an arcade, right?
Yeah, arcade gaming, like one
that's
thing for you. Yeah.
That's probably why Adam wants to go separately, because Adam has tons of arcades. We live next door, so I go over there and play them.
Just let it out. No one's gonna judge you.
I would love to see an updated Nintendo Switch. I don't care if the handheld version has 4K. Honestly, I don't even really care if the end result on the TV even truly has 4K. I'd just like to see an updated version that's a little more powerful, that just prompts even more developers to put more games on the Switch because I love the Switch.
Yeah, you're going to get an updated Nintendo Switch that's going to be 4K on the TV, and the games are going to play in 240p in handheld mode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man. What? And go ahead, buddy.
All right, so arcade 1-up claw machine that comes with the stuffed animal. No, that's not true. No, so here's the thing. I have to do the same thing Michael B did because I really do have 2 answers because I have what I want, but I know it's not coming, which is a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet. It's not coming anytime soon. I know that. I think it will eventually. But anyways, so since I'm not getting that, I want a Simpsons arcade cabinet.
There you go.
Yep.
And that's their big rumor for E3, right? Simpsons? Yep. Is that what we're hearing? Rexer Show. What do you want to see in your game room that's not there today?
Okay, nobody's gonna even like my answer. I would normally say Donkey Kong, but I don't want Arcade to 1-up to do it because they'll botch it and I'll be really disappointed. So I don't want to see them do that. But if somebody else did it, I'd be happy. But that's not my answer. My answer is track and field. I'd love to see a track and field arcade. Track and field 1 and 2 on there. Do it right. Maybe put some leaf switches in there. Do it the right way. And get the emulation right, and I would love a track and field arcade.
Restalgia. What about you, man? That was a good one, Rex. I like that.
I do too.
So I've got two, one modern, one retro. For modern, and I may be the only person on the planet who likes this franchise, but I would love to see a Knack 3 for the PS5. I love that game, dude. It's a terrible game, but it's awesome. So yeah,
I don't know if you're joking or not. Are you?
No, I'm
Okay.
not. I'm being serious.
I mean, clearly that's from the heart. No one else would, in good conscience, say that.
I appreciate you just coming out and saying it.
You gotta remember that his favorite game was driving across Canada in a truck.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I'm like one of 3 people that have played Knack. So yeah, no, I want a Knack 3. That's fun. And then for retro, I would really love to see a Cruisin' USA cabinet.
That'd be awesome.
Now, Glenn, besides Arcade 1-Up coming out with a plastic bag dispenser, what else would you like to see?
Oh, damn, that would be hot.
Yeah. What would you like to see?
Well, since everyone gave 2, my first, I'm going to give 2 as well. My first one will never happen, but I would love to see Streets of Rage 5, but all of us here as selectable characters.
Yeah.
That would sell. That would sell. But
I mean, I'd buy it.
For what machine I would like to see, and I think it's very doable.
Oh, a Tron machine.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm talking done right with the back,
Right,
the
with the
backlit, backlight, black light back there, the controls. Not to say I make one for it, but if I did, you never know.
And you'd actually get sucked into the game and be stuck there for 30 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
like into life. Yep, exactly right.
Matt, what do you think, buddy?
Yeah, last year we got a new Battletoads game after many, many, many years. And one game that also from that era that I'd love to get a new iteration of would be Battletoads versus Double Dragon. Double Dragon was a huge, huge favorite of mine. I actually really enjoyed the movie as well, if any of you have ever seen that. It's terrible. I loved it. I hunted down the DVD copy for way too long. But yeah, I would love to get a modern take on Battletoads versus Double Dragon.
Matt, I think we're going to become fast friends. How do you feel about Alyssa Milano?
We'll talk after.
We're gonna keep this PG, guys.
Now, Cooltoy.
PG in that movie.
Now, Cooltoy, you have to answer the same question as everybody else. What's your favorite pinball machine? I'm just kidding. What's the one thing you want to see, my brother? What's the one thing you want to see?
So mine's 2-pronged. Like I don't need this by any means because I made it myself, but I want to see an official Star Wars Trilogy arcade from Arcade 1-Up. I want the lightsaber duels to be done well and emulated correctly as far as the joystick handling. And my pie in the sky thing that, like, because Star Wars Trilogy arcade, it's going to happen. It's just, a matter of when they can affordably pull that off. But my pie in the sky thing is I want to be on the damn box when it happens. I want to get rid of those stupid stock image guys from the Arcade 1-Up package, and I want to be on the box when it happens.
You want to be on the box.
His face alone will launch 1,000 Arcade 1-Ups. Come on.
That would be awesome. Yeah, that
with
would be really
with or without your hair.
Oh, good choice. Good question.
I can't tell if he's frozen right now.
I think he's frozen.
I was like, wow, he's serious about this.
He's like,
serious.
Guys,
I was like,
I want to be on the box.
Yeah.
I thought he was angry. He's frozen. All right. Well, while we're waiting for Cooltoy to unfreeze, I'll tell you what I want. So I actually want a whole new product. When I look at our game rooms, I just feel like something is missing. And it's a type of game that when I go to a bar, a pub, it's the type of game that I always play if it's in the bar or pub. If I see it, I play it. And I've actually had my eyes on this product for a while, but it's so expensive.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
It's hugely, hugely expensive, right?
Bar shuffleboard.
And so, for instance, guys, what I would love to see one of these companies do, and honestly, guys are going to call me crazy. I think either Arcade 1-Up might be the one to pull this one off. Is I would love to see a dartboard. So so for instance, guys, this is the Spider Legacy home dartboard. It's got a screen, it's got 40 games, it's interactive, it's Wi-Fi, it's got everything. This thing is $2,200 and it's a ton of fun. Now, for instance, if one of these companies could make us a dartboard that has all these different kind of games included on them, I think that would be really, really cool. You know what I mean? And a good addition to your game room. I mean, think about it. We're getting shooting cabinets, driving cabinets. We have multicades. We have racing cabinets. Like, wouldn't it be cool to also have like a cheaper, lower cost, but still fun to play dartboard?
Can't you buy like dartboards for like $30 at Walmart?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I'm really confused right now.
iPad underneath it, you know, so it has that look.
You know what I'm talking about.
I have no idea.
Something like this, not a cheap $30 dartboard for Walmart. I'm actually talking. It's got the screen. It's got all the different kind of games. You play tic-tac-toe.
Yeah. So when you miss, you shatter the screen with the dart.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the odds are it'll be plastic, especially if they're going to make them on the cheap end. But I think that would be a cool addition to our game rooms. But
I'm telling you, man, I'm pretty sure those exist. You can buy them at Walmart. They're like $25, $25.88.
Here's what I really think we need. We need a little thing that's probably this big from Polaroid. You stick it on the wall. You take a picture of yourself. Oh wait, we have one of those. Never mind. Sorry.
You know what?
Only
Honestly,
like $500 too. That's it.
I know it's pricey, but like, how many people remember like when we were kids going to the movies? Like, we go to the mall where the arcade was, or we go to the movies. We'd have dates.
You get in the booth.
Yeah, you go in the booth. I mean, like, I saw.
Did you talking about a photo booth?
Did you say you had dates?
Did you say photo booth? Like a photo booth?
Yeah,
that's what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that's what Adam was talking about.
Jordan's back.
Sorry.
We used to have them in the mall right outside our arcade, and we'd always go in. Like, you'd have a girl with you, you get pictures. So there is a appeal to it from the arcade side.
Already. You have a girl with you? Come on.
Yeah, well, I was better looking when I was younger, Glenn.
So I can play some video games, then tell my wife, like, hey, let's get a picture real quick, right?
Well, it's either a Q*bert cabinet or darts. Either way, you guys were going to make fun of me. So thanks so much. I did it. I just want to point out I didn't crap on any of your dreams.
I really want you to get that Q*bert cabinet for real. I want you to get that.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. You can come on the show anytime. Restalgia, you're fired.
That's okay.
One thing though is with the Q*bert cabinet, it'll be the only game with the diagonal controls. So we'll have to be able to put any other game on it, or they're going to give you a 4-way direction lock in the wrong way. So
Q*bert cubes, Glenn.
Well, I can get 2, I guess, but is that enough to warrant a whole cabinet?
Yeah.
I mean, Q*bert cubes kind of stunk.
I don't care. It's
all Hold on. I'm still stuck up on this dart thing. Can you explain to me what exactly you're looking for?
I actually am really curious. Because clearly you're not just talking about a simple dart.
Yeah, because like there are dart boards you can buy for $20, and then there's some that literally go up $10 all the way up to like $1,000. What is it that you're looking for?
But think of like what Arcade 1-Up is doing with the Infinity Table, right? You're going to have the ability to play these games against your friends, online connected. This dartboard will have Wi-Fi, has the LCD screen, touchscreen. You're able to play 40 different types of dartboard games, and you could also, if your buddy has one on the other side of the country, you guys can play against each other, even though you're not in the same.
They're just going to stick it right in the middle. They're just going to go right up to it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, see, I'm thinking...
Cheaters.
Whatever.
No,
whatever. Just give me my Q*bert. That's all I want. Yeah, that's right. Q*bert is awesome. Terry says it.
I don't think anybody's saying darts is awesome, though.
Whoa, hey, I like
I just figured I would check. I'm just making sure. I'm going to go through the comment section here. But
people don't like darts? Seriously?
No, but people just don't want to pay $500 for an arcade 1-up dart machine. I think that's it, dude.
I didn't say that, man.
He said $399 with a riser dart.
I didn't think people would pay $400 for a crappy Street Fighter, but you did it. You did it.
Why don't we ask Doug?
There you go.
Doug. That's the guy that has no idea what's going on.
Okay, so PDubs.
I said I wanted a dartboard, and the panel fell to pieces.
Well, hold on. He said he wanted an inexpensive dartboard being by an arcade. I can't even get this out, dude. It's ridiculous.
How expensive do you think cork is, Patrick?
Okay.
You know what?
He showed us a $2,000 dartboard and was like, I want Arcade 1-Up to make something like this.
Right.
And that's when Restalgia was like,
have you ever been to a garage sale?
For $20.
He doesn't
Do they not have garage sales in Arizona?
Cork. You don't get it. It was digital cork.
I hope all of you enjoyed our first and last mega show. as you can see,
really missed the bullseye on that one.
Everybody gets. Oh, man!
Wow.
Man, burned, man. I got burned on that one. What I was talking about, Cooltoy, is let's get Cooltoy up to speed here because he might agree with me after he sees this.
He won't. Nobody will. Nobody will.
Is what I would like them to do is something like what they're doing with their Infinity gaming table. Make a dartboard kind of like this. These are high-end dartboards. They have touch screens, 40, 50 games built in, Wi-Fi connectivity so you can play with your friends. So if they have a dartboard, you have a dartboard, you can play all these different games together. These kind of things are super expensive. They're a couple of grand a piece. And if one of these companies could make a product like that at a cheaper price, I think it would be a fun addition to our game rooms because we have arcades, we have pinball machines, we need claw machines, we need dartboards, in my opinion. Sooner or later, someone's going to do another skee ball machine for crying out loud.
Hey, Doug, be gentle on them, okay?
I mean, just pulling up that photo you had right there, like I immediately had a couple of like recognitions of design flaws because I'm assuming you play those 40, 50 games that you're alluding to on the LCD screen that's underneath the dartboard, correct?
Not.
So you are literally putting your head in front of a bullseye that is meant to throw sharp projectiles at.
No, I know where you're going with this. It plays games like baseball and stuff like that, and basically it records the score automatically, right?
But again, you're literally putting yourself in the line of fire.
No. It's only the LCD is only a scoreboard, so it'll automatically record the score.
I just want to point out
that the dartboard itself is still designed to throw projectiles at, correct?
Right.
That's correct.
So if you stand in front of it, you are literally putting yourself in harm's way.
I just want to point out that our viewers right now in the live chat, there are hundreds, and by hundreds, I literally mean 2 other guys who agree with me. So that's all that matters. That is all that matters.
Well, it's probably because you paid or gave him a giveaway prize to agree with you.
Steven, you're wrong. They're actually just PDubs' other alt accounts where he's on there just trying to boost us up a little bit.
No, that's not me. That's not me. You guys are nuts.
Well, I mean, there's
for real though.
Different things out there.
So
that
let me
I would
ask
like
you
to see
something.
them make it, but a $2,000 dartboard or
PDubs.
$50 dartboard.
Are you doing this for fun, or are you trying to open up a neighborhood arcade? Like, what's your goal here?
The goal is to play darts.
Hey, hold on. Wait.
PDubs be a professional dartboard.
Yeah, PDubs.
If you all right, let's talk about the claw machine. Tell me how amazing it's going to be to have a claw machine.
Wait, before we talk about the claw machine,
filled with tech buzz stuffies.
PDubs.
I don't want a claw machine.
If you want a dartboard, there's this really cool store called Walmart.
All right. All right. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. I'll go get
a piece of paper and thumbtacks will do you over.
If you don't feel like leaving your house,
the ice company's making.
Yep.
That's going to be way too funny.
What if Arcade 1-Up made a skee ball machine, and then you can hang your Walmart, target right there? How about that?
All right.
And so when you're not rolling balls, you can throw darts.
All right. Note to self: crap on everyone else's ideas. Next time, don't let Restalgia plan the next show. Sorry, guys, I'm just doing my afterthoughts, in my diary after I finish every show. Restalgia, this was a great idea. Thanks so much.
It was a better idea than buying a $1,000 dartboard from Arcade 1-Up.
Just so you know, we are now up to 5 people in the chat who agree with PDubs. I am getting the pity vote. The pity vote is coming in. Well, guys, you are all super, super awesome. And what I like about this, it goes to show you, is that a whole bunch of YouTube people can get together, have fun, have a good conversation. Not all of us agree with each other every day of the week. Not all of us agree on our opinions. And
wait. We don't all agree with you. We agree with each other. We don't agree with you.
All right.
Let's just state that for the record.
I was trying to be sweet, and you're wrecking it. You're wrecking the moment. This was like my Oscar moment, and you just wrecked it. This is why you're called Buzzkill, for crying out loud. So it goes to show you that a whole bunch of guys can get together who make YouTube videos where we give our opinions on products. And even though our opinions don't always agree with each other, the fact that we can all get together, have fun, have a great conversation, and entertain you guys is what it's all about, in my opinion. So hats off, and my thanks to the guys from the Retro Buzz, Stephen Haywood, Cooltoy, Glen's Retro Show. Make sure you guys watch the Retro Buzz on Friday night. Subscribe to their channels. Also, hats off to Complete Geek TV. You guys got them over 500 subs. Guys,
thank you so much.
Really appreciate it.
Guys, I'll need $100 in cash.
Yeah,
mailed to
Already
me.
on the way. Already
Mailed
on the
to
way.
me.
No, don't send it to him. He's going to buy a dart.
Right. And of course, we have the Rexer Show. Rex, we love you, bro. It's always good to have you on.
Gotta join the Rexer Show. The
Wait.
great show.
That's your best friend, isn't it? That's your best. You call him every day.
Me and PDubs are like this.
Yeah, right. What is this? Like this?
No, we're like that. Yeah.
Did you get the news? You're a jerk. All right, and then of course, guys, go check out and subscribe to Matt on Play Pause. Let's give him a good bump.
Do it.
He starts his YouTube journey, and all that kind of stuff. And then of course, guys, Detroit love MichaelB Restalgia. I love podcasting with you guys some of the time.
just when you're not playing darts.
Yeah.
180.
No, we appreciate you guys having us on, and Play Pause. We're definitely gonna check out the channel. We look forward to the content. So
appreciate it, guys. Yeah, this was awesome. Thanks for having me.
For everyone out there in the world of YouTube, thanks so much for tuning in to another episode of the Super Game Room Dudes. We will not do this again. Go ahead, Carl, whenever you're ready, and I'm just teasing.
Hey guys, make sure you subscribe to everybody here, and until next time, guys, we'll see you on the web.